Well, hey guys, it's Phoenix and AJ, Doberman's in Bark, and I am here to tell you the last story about the third Doberman that I had before Phoenix. Now, in the early 90s, I was a foster parent for the local animal shelter, and they knew that I loved Dobermans, and I had fostered all kinds of dogs for them. That was not a problem. But they called me one afternoon and they said, "We have a Doberman and he's very emaciated. The vet says he's not going to make it through the night. And we want to know if you would be willing to give him a home to die in instead of him dying, in a concrete floored cage." Well, of course, I'll be right there. And I got there, and emaciated doesn't even come close to explaining the fact that this dog was just a walking skeleton. He couldn't even walk. I mean, he had no muscle tone, he had no energy, he was severely dehydrated. It was horrible. So I get him home and I put a blanket down in the kitchen floor and some food and water just in case. And I sat up with him all night, stayed up with him again, and he ate a little food. In about 30 days, I walked in to the animal shelter with this massive male gargoyle. Look at him, how huge he is. Gargoyle of a dog. And I said, "I want to adopt your dog." And they said, "Where did you get him? He's not our dog." I said, "Yes, this is Dylan. This is the dog that you asked me to foster." "No way, that cannot be Dylan." You know what? Little love, little food, little time. You would be amazed at how dogs can bounce back from some of the most horrific things. I had him for several years and he wound up with cancer. And so, because he was so big, I could not pick him up and put him into the car, and he could not walk. So the vet agreed to come to my house, and the Humane Society agreed to come take the body and cremate him. I wanted him out on the grass, under a shade tree, and where he could at least breathe air for the last few minutes of his life. The vet puts him under, and then he gives him whatever they give him to make his heart stop. The dog had some muscle movements and he wound up throwing up. He's dead, but he wound up throwing up. And he threw up all over this vet's brand new hush puppy shoes. They were very nice new shoes. And he starts griping about this vomit is all over his shoes, and I start crying. And he looks at me and he says, "You don't have to cry. He's gone. He's dead. He's not feeling anything. That was just like a after fact that he threw up. It's not a big deal. My shoes will clean up." And I looked at him and I said, "I'm sorry. My dog just died. Do you mind?" I mean, just totally ticked me off. Holy cow, what a bad vet. Bad vet. So, when you have animals and you know that they're going to have to be put down, find the right vet. There are some vets that have so much compassion. But also, again, don't underestimate a dog, because they can come back from all kinds of things. And if you just love them and feed them and pay attention to them, it's amazing. Gargoyle, big dog, big dog. Guys, from now on, it's about Phoenix. She will be here. I promise. She's walking all over the room, but she will be in the videos. So it's AJ and Phoenix with Doberman's in Bark saying goodbye. Please let us know how we're doing. Thanks. Bye.